Shout out to Fat Joe, man. Fat Joe done sat up there, man, and said, I've been tested the last few months. I've lost my big brother, my father, my mother, and now I'm fighting against these disgusting lies. But please know I will not break and I will never back down. I've had individuals in my circle take my love and kindness for weakness, but how many times must we forgive them? I've had people steal from me, grow jealous of me, lie on me. Through it all, me and my family are the ones stuck dealing with the consequences of bad decisions. I'm not going to read this whole damn thing, but he said that, basically people will decide to go after one of the things you value the most, which is your reputation. They figure they can make up the most insane stories, and if they threaten you with a lawsuit, then you'll pay, and they'll feel like they finally won. So, one thing about bro is he ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do it. I got to read this line. He said, the problem with your theory, I've never let anyone on the streets extort me. So how would I ever let a crooked attorney and a coward ex-hype man extort me? I'll say it like he wanted to say it. Nigga, I'm from the Bronx. Fuck is you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fat Joe. This is the hype man, big ashy, broke ass motherfucker me. It's always a nigga like this looking for some money. But shout out to bro. I don't know what really happened, but
shout out to the serial glizzy eater. Pause.
Oh God.
He said he a serial glizzy eater. That's what he do. But shout out to Fat Joe, man. Like for real, niggas from New York, bro. They always want to tell you what borough they from when you got them fucked up. Niggas be like, I'm from the Bronx, bro.
Oh yeah, they got you, bro.
I'm from Harlem, bro. I'm from Queens, nigga. Like they always want to tell you that every time you got them fucked up.
They got them fucked up. Hey, then let me keep it all the way on stack, man. Them niggas from shout out to the Bronx, shout out to Queens, shout out to the whole New York, man. Shout out to New York, period. Because New York, one thing about New York, man, they rock with country media production. They love off the fade. You know what I mean? So hit that like button, nigga, if you're from New York. You don't leave without hitting that like button, especially if you're from New York. But so I get it. Niggas, they gotta let you know, nigga. Hold on, nigga. I'm not from Queens. I'm from the Bronx. So I'm not from the Bronx. I'm from Queens, or this, that, and the third. I definitely get it. But shout out to Fat Joe, because this is the thing that's going on right now, and it's starting to become like, I don't know, man. It's shit like this is just happening like too often, right? And y'all niggas be believing it. But one thing that I've found out with this Fat Joe situation, niggas is not really hopping on that bandwagon, bro. They're not believing this hype man. They've never seen this ashy ass nigga. And then once they seen his lips, they was like, yeah, that nigga lying. I can just tell by his nigga lip. Any nigga lips like this big Newport smoking ass, they already know that he's lying. Okay, he looks like he's lying. He look like he's looking for a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas.
On the guys, bro.
If a nigga that smokes cigarettes and he's smoking Paul Miles, that nigga on his last, he dangerous as hell because he can't even afford no menthols. No Newports. You better leave that nigga alone. That nigga is dangerous. He is doing anything to get some money. I'm telling you, straight up.
You made me choke on this weed. But it's the truth, though. That is the truth. One thing that I don't like about this hype, man, I ain't going to stay on this too long, is that he was talking about how Fat Joe had paid for a BBL for a fucking 15-year-old. Nigga, you lying. They're not even going to let a 15-year-old in there to get a fucking BBL, you idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would have been exposed. The parents would have exposed this when the bitch came home, you know what I'm saying, after getting the surgery, you dummy. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't have, there's no 15-year-olds in America, nowhere, there's just nowhere, bro, that is getting BBLs. You are a liar. The little girl, their body can't even take that type of surgery right now. You know what I mean? Like, let's just think about how that shit sounds. Like, he just want people to sit up there, nigga, and just roll with it, you know? And people ain't going with that. Like I said, bro, it's because they don't know you. And the shit sounds like a lie. We talking about Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. But anyway, before I keep going, I'm gonna let this lawyer, that's certified in that department, speak on, bro. You know what I mean? In the whole situation. Let me go ahead and make sure that this volume is up. YP, let me know if you can hear this.
Repping the hype man.
Yeah, I can hear it.
A lot of problems. He's been arrested for mowing down a process server. That's going to be a problem. He's going to have to tell the bar.
We're talking about the lawyer that's representing that hype man.
He could be facing penalties like suspension or disbarment. Now, this is just an arrest, but this is just one of many problems. So Fat Joe, represented by Joe Tacopina, the former lawyer to Trump, coming hot off his big win in the ASAP case, are suing the hype man and the lawyer. And they're saying that you guys have defamed Fat Joe. You guys are basically engaged in a civil extortion scheme for money, that all of this shit is lies, and you're defaming me. Now, the claims from the hype man include that he was forced into 4,000 sexual acts.
Nigga is lying, bro. 4,000 sexual acts? You remember every last one of them bitches, huh?
Man, come on.
That shit is cap. But before I keep going and before this guy keep going, everybody that's tuned in right now, I want you to take your fat ass Nutty Professor thumb and hit that like button with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't want to hit that like button, just hit the dislike button.
Yeah.
If you really rocking with the channel, just hit the damn subscribe button along with the like button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be coordinated with your shit. You know what I'm talking about? But let me go ahead and keep going.
This begs the question. At what point are you responsible for the sexual act? Like, somebody forces you once, shame on them. Forces you twice, shame on them. At some point between being forced twice and 4,000, don't you have to take some responsibility? The other part, $3,000.
4,000 sexual acts, bro. And this nigga participated in every last one of them bitches.
Bro, he could have said a different number or something that made it look a little bit more sense.
Can you say 10, bro? Like 7 would have been believable, bro.
Yeah, 4,000, bro. Come
like,
on,
bro,
man.
stop it, bro.
In our lawyer to Elon Musk, Jay-Z, Rock Nation. Rock Nation was named in the Fat Joe lawsuit, saying that they're responsible because they were, I don't know, his manager. Alex Spiro, on behalf of Rock Nation, has filed a motion to dismiss swiftly, claiming.
Listen, man. When you come for Rock Nation, bro, you won't have any success against Rock Nation. I just got to keep it all the way stacked. That's like going against God. Are you serious? Like, bro.
When it comes to to that.
When it come down to that, bro, you can't fuck with Rock Nation, man, with no
claiming that there is no legal
not in court. No, you can't.
Basis for suing Rock Nation for any of this claims in the Fat Joe lawsuit. This is another problem, but wait, it gets to be so much more that's going on. Check this out. So, as you guys may have heard, this lawyer also represents Lil Rod in a civil lawsuit against Diddy. In that lawsuit, several claims against Diddy have been dropped. Several defendants have been dismissed, including Cuba Gooding Jr. and Justin Combs, for not being properly served. When the lawyer tried to get the judge to excuse that and let him properly serve them, the judge said, no, it's too late. They're being dismissed from this case. And then there's the Universal Music Group claims. Universal Music Group was dismissed and went after the lawyer for sanctions. Here are just some of what judges have said about this lawyer's
I'm not even gonna get into all of that, y'all, bro, because it's just like
that's different.
It's watered down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much water.
It's just me, but every time that I hear Rock Nation or somebody say Rock Nation, the only thing that pop up in my mind is Rock Nation, you will pay for this. Every time somebody say Rock Nation, bro, I just get Tory Lanez pops when he was on that interview with that half-ass hairline with the line of Rock Nation, you will pay for this.
That's what I be thinking. That's what I be thinking as well. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But listen, man. Let's see where we at with the subscriber count, because y'all been coming through. We got 7,020, man. Matter of fact, y'all hit that like button right now, man, just for country. Reaching that 7,000. Wow.
Really
come on.
The team love.
Come on, man. 7,000. Wow. Within 3 weeks from 6,000. Y'all been going crazy over here, man, on the channel. And, I can't thank y'all enough. To all the ones that really rock with it on a serious level, be sure to become a member, nigga. It's cheap as hell, to become a member. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all that's in here right now, just hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Let's see y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. But this is just what we have with it. Shout out to Fat.
Joint crack.
I think he's going to... I think he'll defeat that swiftly.
But you know what? Weird is him and Jada just started that podcast like a month ago, and then all of us they started catching some steam, bro. And then bam, nigga gonna try to nigga suing. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
kind of
I
like,
didn't know that.
yeah.
I did not
him
know
and
that.
him and Jada Kids got a pod and shit. It's funny though,
Oh
but
yeah.
but
Shout
it's just
out to
crazy when that shit kicked up steam. Now all of a sudden this nigga wanna come, he mad cause he smoking Paul Mars and shit. Now he wanna pick up lies and shit and trying to
yeah,
sue niggas.
yeah, cause his lips ashy. Like nigga, you don't knock it off. But
Cause he
yeah,
can't afford a menthol.
yeah. Cause you got fired. Like